Welcome, story lovers, to a tale of magical kitchen mayhem. Our story begins in a bright, sparkling kitchen, a place filled with colorful jars of sugar, shiny bowls, and shelves stacked high with the most enchanting ingredients you can imagine. This is where we meet our two main characters. First, there's Tommy the cat, tiptoeing with all the grace a cat can muster. His whiskers twitch. His green eyes are wide and fixed on his one and only target the tiniest, fastest, most mischievous little mouse in the world. And that mouse is none other than Jerry. Jerry, with a twinkle in his eye, is already up to no good. He darts across the countertop, a blur of brown fur, his tiny paws leaving a trail of white flour in his wake. He's on a mission, a high-speed grocery run of his own. He snatches a shiny red apple, then a chunk of rich, dark chocolate. He even manages to grab a whole bottle of rainbow sprinkles. Tommy, determined to catch him, lunges forward. But instead of catching Jerry, he tumbles head over paws over a rolling pin, sending a massive cloud of flour into the air. The flour tickles his nose, and he lets out an adorable, clumsy sneeze that echoes through the kitchen. Jerry, perched on a sugar jar, can't help but giggle. He leaps from his spot and dives straight into a big bowl of eggs. Splashing golden yolk everywhere, it splatters on the walls, the counter, and even on Tommy's nose. Tommy, now covered in flour and egg, is more determined than ever. He chases Jerry around and around the kitchen island. In their wild pursuit, they knock over tall jars of sugar, spilling sparkling crystals all over the floor. Making it look like a winter wonderland, the kitchen is quickly becoming a scene of delightful chaos. Every single time Tommy thinks he is Jerry cornered, the clever little mouse finds a new escape. Jerry slides under a stack of colorful mixing bowls, sending them clanging and bouncing across the room like a set of tiny musical cymbals. The noise is incredible. The kitchen is a symphony of clatter and laughter. Chocolate starts dripping from the ceiling lights. Flour clouds turn the room into a magical snowstorm, and rainbow sugar sprinkles fly through the air like tiny, edible fireworks. Even the little rolling pin seems to have a mind of its own, spinning wildly across the floor, tripping up both the cat and the mouse in their frantic chase. The whole room is alive with motion and color. But then, right in the middle of all the mess and madness, something shifts, an idea sparks. Jerry, holding a bag of magical cocoa powder, suddenly stops running. His eyes are twinkling. Not with mischief, but with a new kind of inspiration. He holds up the bag for Tommy to see. Tommy, who is about to pounce, freezes in midair and blinks in surprise. He looks at Jerry, then at the cocoa powder, and then at the wonderful, chaotic mess all around them. Slowly, a realization dawns on both of them. Instead of fighting and making a mess, what if they could use all these amazing ingredients to create something incredible together? And so, an unlikely partnership was born. Working side by side, Tommy and Jerry transformed from rivals into a culinary team. Tommy, with surprising gentleness, carefully cracks eggs into a giant mixing bowl. Jerry, using a tiny whisk, stirs the batter with lightning-fast speed, creating a perfect, smooth vortex. They pour in melted chocolate. They sprinkle in heaps of sugar. And they fold in handfuls of rainbow sprinkles until the entire mixture shimmers with a magical glow. The kitchen is no longer a battlefield. It's a workshop of sweet creations. With one final coordinated hop and leap, they manage to slide the gigantic bowl of batter into the oven. They close the door and wait. Soon, a sweet, warm aroma begins to fill the entire kitchen, a scent of chocolate, vanilla, and pure happiness. It's a smell so wonderful, it makes their whiskers twitch in anticipation. Minutes feel like hours. But finally, the oven dings with a cheerful chime. With teamwork, they pull out their creation, and what a creation it is! Before them stands a colossal, multi-layered cake, covered in sparkling frosting. Chocolate drips down the sides in beautiful, glossy rivers, and the top is adorned with twinkling, star-shaped candies. It's a masterpiece, a testament to their newfound collaboration. It is bigger and more magical than anything either of them could have ever dreamed of making alone. Jerry and Tommy look at each other, their eyes wide with amazement and pride. For a moment, their long-standing rivalry is completely forgotten, replaced by a shared sense of accomplishment. And when they finally take their first bite, their hearts are full. It's not just the delicious sugar and chocolate filling them up, but the pure, simple joy of teamwork and friendship. From that day on, Tommy and Jerry discovered a secret truth in their magical kitchen. They learned that even the fiercest of enemies can create something extraordinary when they work together. And they realized that every adventure, every chase, and every creation is just a little bit sweeter when you have a friend to share it with. The sweetest victories they found often come from friendship in the most unexpected of places. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more wonderful stories.